Welcome, everyone. Today, we are going to delve into the fascinating topic of teaching aptitude. In particular, we will explore the characteristics of adolescent and adult learners, focusing on their academic, social, emotional, and cognitive aspects. We will also touch upon the concept of individual differences and how they impact the learning process. When it comes to teaching, it's crucial for educators to have a deep understanding of their students' characteristics. Adolescents and adults have unique traits that significantly influence their learning experiences. Let's take a closer look at each of these characteristics. Firstly, let's talk about the academic aspects. Adolescent and adult learners have diverse academic backgrounds, skills, and interests. Some may excel in specific subjects while finding others more challenging. As educators, it's important for us to recognize these differences and tailor our teaching methods accordingly, ensuring that every student receives the support they need to succeed. Moving on to the social dimension, we must consider that adolescents and adults are influenced by their peer groups, societal norms, and cultural values. This social aspect plays a crucial role in their learning process. By creating an inclusive and supportive classroom environment, we can encourage active participation, collaboration, and the exchange of ideas among students. Next, let's explore the emotional characteristics of adolescent and adult learners. These individuals often experience a wide range of emotions, including excitement, anxiety, curiosity, and even fear of failure. As educators, we must be sensitive to their emotional needs and create a safe space where they feel comfortable expressing themselves and taking risks in their learning journey. Lastly, we come to the cognitive aspect. Adolescents and adults have developed more complex cognitive abilities compared to younger learners. They possess critical thinking skills, logical reasoning, and the ability to analyze information more comprehensively. As teachers, we can nurture these cognitive abilities by providing challenging tasks, promoting problem-solving skills, and encouraging independent thinking. In addition to understanding these characteristics, it's crucial to acknowledge the concept of individual differences. Each learner is unique with their own strengths, weaknesses, learning styles, and preferences. By recognizing and respecting these individual differences, we can create a personalized learning experience that caters to the diverse needs of our students. In conclusion, teaching aptitude involves understanding the distinct characteristics of adolescent and adult learners. By recognizing their academic, social, emotional, and cognitive aspects, as well as respecting their individual differences, we can create an inclusive and effective learning environment. As educators, let's embrace these characteristics and adapt our teaching approaches to maximize the potential of every student in our classrooms. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to exploring more about teaching aptitude with you in the following slides. Learning is a fundamental aspect of human behavior, and it encompasses the acquisition of knowledge, information, attitudes, and the achievement of goals. Psychologists have provided various definitions to capture the essence of learning. Let's elaborate on a few of these definitions. Gates. According to Gates, learning is the modification of behavior through experience. This definition emphasizes that learning occurs when our behaviors change as a result of the experiences we go through. As we encounter new situations, we adapt and adjust our behavior accordingly. For example, imagine a child who touches a hot stove and gets burned. Through this experience, the child learns that touching a hot object can cause pain and subsequently modifies their behavior by avoiding touching hot surfaces. Skinner defined learning as a process of progressive behavior adaptation. This definition highlights that learning involves a gradual change in behavior over time. It suggests that learning is an ongoing process of adjusting and refining our behaviors based on the consequences they produce. Using the example of a child again, Let's say the child receives praise and rewards for completing their homework diligently. As a result, they develop a habit of studying regularly, adapting their behavior based on the positive outcomes they experience. Crow and Crow. According to Crow and Crow, learning involves the acquisition of habits, knowledge, and attitudes. This definition emphasizes that learning encompasses more than just acquiring information. It encompasses the development of habits and the formation of attitudes that shape our behavior and understanding of the world. For instance, when learning a musical instrument, it goes beyond merely acquiring knowledge of how to play the instrument. It involves developing habits of regular practice, adopting a positive attitude towards improvement, and incorporating musical techniques into one's playing style. In summary, learning is a multifaceted process that involves the acquisition of knowledge, information, attitudes, goals, and achievements. It encompasses the modification of behavior through experiences, progressive behavior adaptation, and the acquisition of habits, knowledge, and attitudes. By understanding the various dimensions of learning, we can better appreciate its significance in shaping human behavior and personal growth. Now, let's understand principles of learning. 1. Principle of association. This principle states that learning is strengthened when we associate new information or experiences with existing knowledge or previously learned concepts. Our brains naturally make connections between related ideas, and by linking new information to familiar concepts, we enhance understanding and retention. For example, when learning a new language, associating new vocabulary words with familiar objects or images can aid in memorization and comprehension. 2. Principle of clarity. The principle of clarity emphasizes the importance of clear and understandable instruction or presentation of information. When learning materials or instructions are presented in a concise and coherent manner, it enhances comprehension and reduces confusion. Clear explanations, well-organized content, and effective use of examples and illustrations can facilitate learning and promote better understanding. 3. Principle of self-activity. This principle recognizes that active engagement and participation in the learning process are essential for effective learning. Learners acquire knowledge and skills more effectively when they actively engage with the subject matter, rather than passively receiving information. Activities such as discussions, problem-solving tasks, hands-on experiments, and interactive exercises promote self-activity and encourage learners to apply their knowledge in practical ways. 4. Principle of rewards. The principle of rewards suggests that providing positive reinforcement or rewards for desired behavior or successful learning outcomes can motivate learners and reinforce their learning. Rewards can take various forms, such as praise, recognition, grades, certificates, or tangible rewards. By associating learning achievements with positive outcomes, learners are more likely to be motivated, engaged, and committed to further learning. 5. Principle of practice. The principle of practice emphasizes that repeated practice and rehearsal of learned material are crucial for long-term retention and skill development. Regular and deliberate practice helps consolidate knowledge, reinforces learning, and enhances proficiency. By actively engaging in practice activities, learners reinforce neural connections and improve their ability to recall and apply what they have learned. 6. Principle of multiple exposure. This principle suggests that exposure to information or concepts multiple times enhances learning and retention. Repeated exposure to the same material through various learning activities, such as reading, listening, discussing, and applying the knowledge, strengthens memory and understanding. By encountering information from different perspectives and contexts, learners develop a more comprehensive and interconnected understanding of the subject matter. 7. Principle of theory and practice. This principle emphasizes the importance of connecting theoretical knowledge with practical application. Learning becomes more meaningful and effective when learners understand the relevance and real-world implications of the concepts they are studying. Integrating theoretical knowledge with practical examples, case studies, simulations, or hands-on experiences helps learners bridge the gap between theory and application, making their learning more valuable and applicable. 8. Principle of effective communication. The principle of effective communication recognizes that clear and effective communication between teachers and learners is vital for successful learning. It involves using appropriate language, engaging teaching strategies, active listening, and creating a supportive learning environment. By fostering effective communication, teachers can ensure that learners comprehend and engage with the instructional content, address their questions and concerns, and facilitate meaningful interaction among learners. By incorporating these principles of learning into instructional strategies and educational practices, educators can enhance the learning experience, promote deeper understanding, and facilitate the overall growth and development of learners. Great! Let's explore the different learning methods. 1. Imitation. Imitation involves learning by observing and replicating the actions, behaviors, or techniques of others. It is a fundamental learning method, especially during childhood, where individuals learn by mimicking the behaviors of their parents, teachers, or peers. By imitating others, learners can acquire new skills, behaviors, and knowledge through direct observation and replication. 2. Observation. Observation as a learning method involves actively observing and paying attention to the surrounding environment, events, or processes. Through careful observation, learners can gather information, gain insights, and make connections between concepts or ideas. Observation allows individuals to learn from real-life situations, people's interactions, or demonstrations. 3. Experience. Learning through experience involves acquiring knowledge and skills through personal encounters, interactions, and first-hand involvement in real-life situations. Experiential learning is a powerful method that promotes active engagement, critical thinking, and reflection. It allows learners to apply their knowledge in practical contexts and gain a deeper understanding of concepts through direct experience. 4. Teaching. Teaching as a learning method involves actively engaging in the process of instructing others. By teaching a concept or skill to someone else, learners deepen their understanding, reinforce their knowledge, and identify gaps in their own comprehension. Teaching requires organizing information, explaining concepts, and effectively communicating ideas, which enhances the learner's mastery of the subject matter. 5. Instructions. Learning through instructions involves following explicit guidelines, directions, or step-by-step procedures provided by an instructor or educational material. Instructions provide learners with structured guidance and a clear path to acquire new knowledge or skills. This method is often used in formal educational settings, where teachers or instructors provide specific instructions to facilitate learning. 6. Trial and error. Trial and error is an iterative learning method where learners explore different approaches, strategies, or solutions through a process of experimentation. By trying various methods and learning from the outcomes, learners gain valuable insights, develop problem-solving skills, and refine their understanding. Trial and error allows individuals to learn from their mistakes and adapt their approach based on feedback. 7. Reflection. Reflection involves introspection and thoughtful analysis of one's experiences, actions, or knowledge. It is a method that encourages learners to critically examine their thoughts, emotions, and behaviors and identify areas for improvement or further learning. Reflection promotes metacognition, self-awareness, and deepens the understanding of oneself and the subject matter. 8. Experimentation. Experimentation involves actively conducting scientific or controlled experiments to explore and understand specific phenomena or concepts. This method is commonly used in scientific research and hands-on learning. Through experimentation, learners can observe cause and effect relationships, collect data, analyze results, and draw conclusions, fostering a deeper understanding of the underlying principles. 9. Questioning. Questioning involves seeking answers, clarifications, or deeper insights by asking thoughtful questions. This method stimulates curiosity, critical thinking, and active engagement with the learning material. By posing questions, learners can explore different perspectives, challenge assumptions, and deepen their understanding through active inquiry. By employing a variety of learning methods, educators can cater to diverse learning styles, promote active engagement, and facilitate a comprehensive learning experience. These methods offer different approaches to acquiring knowledge, skills, and understanding, enabling learners to become more proficient and adaptable in their learning journey. In this slide, let's expand on the concept of a learner. A learner can be defined as an individual who actively engages in the process of acquiring new knowledge, skills, or understanding. Learning is a lifelong journey, and we all assume the role of a learner at various stages and in different areas of our lives. A learner can refer to someone who is engaged in the pursuit of knowledge and actively seeking to expand their understanding of a particular subject. This includes students in formal educational settings, such as schools, colleges, or universities, who are enrolled in courses or programs to gain expertise in specific disciplines. These learners are guided by teachers, instructors, or educational materials to acquire a structured and comprehensive understanding of the subject matter. However, being a learner goes beyond formal education. Learning is not confined to the walls of a classroom. In our daily lives, we encounter new experiences, challenges, and opportunities for growth. Whether it's acquiring a new skill, exploring a hobby, or adapting to changes in our environment, we are constantly learning. A learner can be someone who seeks self-improvement and personal development. They actively engage in activities that foster growth, whether it's reading books, attending workshops, participating in online courses, or seeking mentorship. These learners have a growth mindset, embracing challenges and viewing setbacks as opportunities for learning and improvement. Furthermore, a learner is curious and open-minded. They possess a thirst for knowledge, actively seeking information, insights, and understanding. They ask questions, explore different perspectives, and engage in critical thinking to deepen their understanding of the world around them. A learner can be anyone, regardless of age, background, or occupation. Learning is not limited to a specific phase of life but continues throughout our journey. Whether it's acquiring new skills to adapt to a changing job market, staying updated with advancements in technology, or seeking personal enrichment, we all have the capacity to be learners. In summary, a learner is someone who embraces the process of continuous learning, regardless of their age or context. They actively seek knowledge, engage in various learning experiences, and are open to personal growth and development. Being a learner is not confined to formal education but extends to all aspects of life, empowering individuals to adapt, thrive, and reach their full potential. Here are the 7 characteristics of an effective learner as proposed by John Canna. 8. Collaborative. An effective learner embraces collaboration and recognizes the value of working together with peers. They actively participate in group discussions, share ideas, and engage in meaningful teamwork. Collaborative learners appreciate diverse perspectives, listen attentively to others, and contribute constructively to group projects. They understand that collective intelligence and cooperation can lead to deeper understanding and innovative solutions. Though self-motivated. Self-motivated learners possess a strong internal drive to pursue knowledge and achieve their learning goals. They take initiative, set realistic targets, and remain focused on their objectives. Self-motivated learners actively seek out resources, ask questions, and take responsibility for their own learning. They exhibit a sense of ownership over their educational journey, constantly seeking opportunities for growth and improvement. 10. Reflective. Effective learners engage in reflective practices, taking time to review and analyze their learning experiences. They pause to evaluate their progress, strengths, and areas for improvement. Reflective learners seek feedback from teachers, peers, or mentors, and use it to enhance their understanding and performance. They engage in critical thinking, self-assessment, and self-reflection, ensuring that their learning is meaningful and aligned with their goals. 4. Curious. Curiosity is a driving force for effective learners. They possess a natural inquisitiveness and an insatiable desire to explore new ideas, concepts, and perspectives. Curious learners ask thought-provoking questions, seek out information beyond what is presented, and demonstrate a genuine thirst for knowledge. They engage in independent research, pursue topics of personal interest, and actively seek out new learning opportunities. 5. Persistent. Persistence is a key characteristic of effective learners. They understand that learning can be challenging and that setbacks are a natural part of the process. Despite obstacles or difficulties, persistent learners maintain their determination and continue to invest effort and time in their learning endeavors. They develop strategies to overcome obstacles, seek support when needed, and view failures as opportunities for growth and learning. 6. Risk taker. Effective learners are willing to step outside their comfort zones and take risks in their learning. They embrace challenges, view mistakes as learning opportunities, and are open to trying new approaches. Risk-taking learners are unafraid of making errors, as they understand that experimentation and exploration can lead to deeper understanding and breakthroughs. They have the courage to take on unfamiliar tasks, push boundaries, and embrace innovation. 7. Resilient. Resilience is a crucial characteristic of effective learners. They bounce back from setbacks, adapt to changing circumstances, and maintain a positive mindset. Resilient learners demonstrate perseverance, maintain optimism, and navigate through obstacles with a sense of determination. They view challenges as opportunities for growth and use setbacks as stepping stones towards achieving their goals. By embodying these 7 characteristics of an effective learner, collaborative, self-motivated, reflective, curious, persistent, risk-taker, and resilient, students can unlock their full potential, embrace lifelong learning, and thrive in their educational journeys. Learners' characteristics. Learners' characteristics can be broadly categorized into 3 main domains: personal, academic, and social-emotional. These characteristics play a significant role in shaping the learning experiences and outcomes of individuals or groups. Let's explore each domain in more detail. Personal characteristics. Age. The age of learners influences their cognitive abilities, maturity level, and learning preferences. Different age groups have distinct developmental needs and learning styles. Gender. Gender differences may influence learning preferences and approaches. However, it's important to recognize that individuals are unique and not limited by stereotypes associated with gender. Maturation. The physical and psychological development of learners affects their readiness for certain learning tasks or activities. Language. Language proficiency and literacy skills impact the comprehension and expression of ideas. Learners' language backgrounds and abilities should be considered to facilitate effective communication. Socioeconomic cultural background, socioeconomic status, cultural beliefs, and values shape learners' perspectives, motivations, and learning experiences. Recognizing and valuing diverse backgrounds promote inclusive learning environments. Specific needs. Learners may have specific learning needs, such as disabilities, impairments, or special skills. Accommodating these needs ensures equitable access to education. Academic characteristics. Learning goals. Learners' goals and motivations influence their engagement and commitment to learning. Understanding their aspirations helps align instructional strategies and support their progress. Prior knowledge, pre-existing knowledge and experiences impact how new information is acquired, organized, and connected. Building upon prior knowledge enhances understanding and retention. Educational type and level. The type and level of education learners have undergone influence their readiness for advanced concepts, curriculum expectations, and learning approaches. Social and emotional characteristics. Group structure. The dynamics and composition of a group influence interaction patterns, collaboration, and social learning opportunities. Place within the group, learners' roles, positions, and relationships within a group can impact their sense of belonging, participation, and self-esteem. Sociability. Learners' social skills and abilities to interact with peers, teachers, and the learning community can influence collaboration, cooperation, and communication. Self-image. Learners' self-perception, self-confidence, and self-efficacy influence their willingness to take risks, persevere, and engage in learning tasks. Emotional factors. Learners' emotions, such as anxiety, motivation, interest, and curiosity, can impact attention, engagement, and overall learning experiences. Cognitive characteristics. Attention span. Learners' ability to sustain focus and concentration affects their ability to engage with learning materials or tasks effectively. Memory. Individual differences in memory capacity and retrieval processes influence the retention and recall of learned information. Mental procedures. Cognitive processes, such as information processing, problem-solving strategies, and critical thinking skills, impact how learners analyze, interpret, and apply knowledge. Intellectual skills. Learners' intellectual abilities, such as logical reasoning, creativity, and analytical thinking, shape their capacity to grasp complex concepts and engage in higher-order thinking. By considering learners' personal, academic, social-emotional, and cognitive characteristics, educators can design tailored learning experiences, provide appropriate support, and foster an inclusive and effective learning environment. Understanding these characteristics enables educators to address individual needs, promote engagement, and facilitate optimal learning outcomes. Adolescence learner. Adolescence is a critical period of development characterized by significant physical, cognitive, and socio-emotional changes. It is a time of transition from childhood to adulthood, where individuals strive to establish their identity and navigate various challenges. Let's explore the different stages of adolescence. 1. Early adolescence, 10 to 12 years. During early adolescence, there is a strong desire for independence and privacy. Learners in this stage seek autonomy and may exhibit rebellious behavior or engage in conflicts with authority figures, including parents and teachers. They are exploring their personal preferences, interests, and values while forming their identity. 2. Middle adolescence, 12 to 16 years. In middle adolescence, there are further bodily and genetic developments, particularly in girls. This stage is characterized by rapid physical growth, hormonal changes, and the onset of puberty. Girls tend to mature faster in terms of personal skills and emotional development compared to boys. Loyalty and commitment to peer groups become more important, and friendships play a significant role in their lives. Middle adolescence is also a period where decisions regarding vocations and education start to shape their future pathways. 3. Late adolescence, 16 to 19 years. Late adolescence marks the final phase of the transition towards adulthood. Learners in this stage are nearing the end of their formal education and making critical decisions about their career paths and life choices. They engage in self-reflection and self-evaluation, considering their interests, abilities, and aspirations while making decisions about higher education, vocational training, or entering the workforce. Late adolescence is a time of exploration and experimentation, as individuals seek to establish a sense of identity and independence. Throughout adolescence, learners experience various challenges, including identity formation, peer pressure, emotional fluctuations, and increased responsibility. They are developing their own values, beliefs, and aspirations while shaping their attitudes towards learning and future goals. Educators and parents play a crucial role in supporting and guiding adolescent learners during this period of transformation. By creating a supportive and nurturing environment, providing mentorship, and facilitating open communication, educators can help adolescents navigate these challenges, make informed decisions, and develop the necessary skills and knowledge for their future endeavors. Understanding the unique characteristics and needs of adolescent learners allows educators to tailor instructional strategies, foster positive relationships, and create a conducive learning environment that promotes their holistic development and prepares them for adulthood. Characteristics of adolescent learners. 1. Physical development. During adolescence, learners experience significant physical changes as they enter puberty. These physical changes can have an impact on their learning experiences and behaviors. Some characteristics include restlessness and fatigue. Hormonal changes can lead to fluctuations in energy levels, resulting in periods of restlessness and fatigue among adolescent learners. Need for physical activity. Adolescents often have increased energy levels and a need for physical activity. Providing opportunities for movement and physical engagement can support their learning and overall well-being. Developing sexual awareness. Adolescence is a time of developing sexual awareness and curiosity. Educators should be sensitive to the needs and questions that may arise during this period. Though intellectual development. Adolescence is marked by significant cognitive development, including the ability to think more abstractly and critically. Some intellectual characteristics of adolescent learners include moving from concrete to abstract thinking. Adolescent learners gradually transition from concrete thinking, concrete objects and experiences, to abstract thinking, conceptual ideas, and hypothetical situations. They can now think more analytically, draw connections, and engage in higher-order thinking. High achievement when challenged and engaged. Adolescents thrive when presented with challenging and intellectually stimulating tasks. They are motivated by a sense of accomplishment and enjoy solving complex problems or engaging in intellectually stimulating discussions. Preference for active learning experiences. Adolescent learners often prefer hands-on and active learning experiences that allow them to interact with the learning materials, engage in discussions, and participate in group activities. Active learning strategies promote their engagement and understanding. Interest in interacting with peers. Adolescents have a heightened interest in social interactions and peer relationships. Collaborative learning experiences and group activities provide opportunities for them to learn from their peers, exchange ideas, and develop social skills. Understanding the physical and intellectual characteristics of adolescent learners helps educators design instructional strategies that cater to their unique needs. Providing engaging and challenging learning experiences, incorporating active learning methods, and fostering a supportive and inclusive learning environment can optimize the learning outcomes for adolescent learners. Let's delve into the social changes. 1. Search for self-concept or self-identity. During adolescence, there is a strong desire to explore and establish one's self-concept or self-identity. It's a time of self-discovery, where you start to ask questions about who you are, what you believe in, and what values are important to you. You may explore different interests, hobbies, and activities to better understand yourself and find your unique identity. 2. Demand for more independence to make decisions. As you grow older, there is an increasing demand for independence and autonomy. You may feel the need to make your own decisions, have more control over your life, and take responsibility for your actions. This desire for independence is a natural part of adolescence as you strive to assert your individuality and gain a sense of maturity. 3. Thinking about right values and wrong values. During adolescence, you start to develop a more sophisticated understanding of morality and ethics. You become more aware of right and wrong values and may question societal norms and expectations. This critical thinking helps you develop your own moral compass and make informed choices based on your own principles and beliefs. 4. Peer pressure. One of the prominent social changes during adolescence is the increase in peer influence and peer pressure. Your friends and peers play a significant role in shaping your attitudes, behaviors, and choices. It's important to be aware of peer pressure and make conscious decisions that align with your values and goals. Surrounding yourself with positive influences and supportive friends can help you navigate this aspect of adolescence. 5. Increased time spent with friends. Adolescence is a time when you naturally seek more social interactions and spend increased time with friends. Friendships become more important as you rely on your peers for support, companionship, and shared experiences. These friendships can provide a sense of belonging and contribute to your social and emotional development. 6. Short-term romantic relationships. Romantic relationships during adolescence are often characterized by their short-term nature. It's common for relationships to be exploratory, as you learn about yourself and what you desire in a partner. These experiences help you understand emotions, communication, and interpersonal dynamics, laying the foundation for future long-term relationships. As you navigate these social changes, it's crucial to maintain open lines of communication with your parents, teachers, and trusted adults who can provide guidance and support. Remember to stay true to yourself, make informed decisions, and prioritize your well-being and personal growth. Embrace the opportunities for self-discovery and forge meaningful relationships that contribute positively to your journey through adolescence. Emotional changes that occur during adolescence. 1. Mood swings marked by peaks of intensity. During adolescence, it is common to experience mood swings where your emotions can fluctuate quite rapidly. You may find yourself experiencing highs and lows, sometimes even in a short span of time. These peaks of intensity in emotions can be attributed to the hormonal changes happening in your body during this period of development. 2. Desire to become independent and search for adult identity. As you enter adolescence, there is a strong desire to assert your independence and search for your adult identity. You may start questioning authority figures, including parents and teachers, as you strive to establish your own beliefs, values, and goals. This search for independence and identity can bring about a range of emotions as you navigate your path towards adulthood. 3. Self-consciousness and sensitivity to personal criticism. Adolescence is a time when self-consciousness tends to increase. You may become more aware of your appearance, behavior, and how you are perceived by others. This heightened self-consciousness can make you more sensitive to personal criticism. You may find yourself taking feedback or comments more personally, and it can have a significant impact on your emotional well-being. 4. Seeking approval of peers and attention-gaining behavior. During adolescence, there is often a strong desire to seek approval from peers and others. Your social interactions become increasingly important, and you may engage in attention-gaining behaviors to seek validation and acceptance from your peers. This can manifest in various ways, such as seeking popularity, participating in risky behaviors, or conforming to peer norms. It is important to note that these emotional changes are a normal part of adolescent development. However, it can sometimes be overwhelming to navigate through these emotions. Here are a few tips to help you manage your emotions effectively. 1. Practice self-care. Engage in activities that help you relax and rejuvenate, such as hobbies, exercise, or spending time in nature. Taking care of your physical and mental well-being can help stabilize your emotions. 2. Communicate openly. Talk to trusted adults, such as parents, teachers, or counselors, about your emotions and challenges. They can provide guidance, support, and a listening ear during times of emotional turmoil. 3. Develop emotional awareness. Try to identify and understand your emotions. Reflect on what triggers certain emotional reactions and explore healthy ways to cope with them. Journaling or mindfulness exercises can be helpful in developing emotional awareness. 4. Seek positive relationships. Surround yourself with supportive and positive influences. Cultivate friendships that uplift and encourage you. Healthy relationships can provide a sense of belonging and emotional support. Remember, emotions are a natural part of being human, and it is important to embrace and understand them. By developing emotional intelligence and adopting healthy coping mechanisms, you can navigate the emotional changes of adolescence with resilience and self-awareness. Adult learner. Adult education is rooted in the philosophy of andragogy, which focuses on the principles and methods of facilitating learning specifically for adult learners. Let's explore some key aspects of adult learners. 8. Definition of adulthood. The concept of adulthood can vary depending on cultural, societal, and legal perspectives. In India, adulthood is generally considered to span from 15 to 35 years, encompassing the period of transition from adolescence to early adulthood. However, international organizations like UNESCO and the OECD define adulthood as ranging from 24 to 65 years, taking into account the broader span of adult life. Though age or cognitive maturity. Adulthood is primarily determined by age or cognitive maturity. As individuals transition into adulthood, they typically acquire a higher level of cognitive development, allowing for more complex thinking, decision-making, and responsibility. Adult learners bring their life experiences, knowledge, and perspectives into the learning process, which can greatly enrich the educational experience. Theme: characteristics of adult learners. Adult learners have distinct characteristics that influence their approach to learning. Self-directed, adult learners often take responsibility for their own learning journey. They have personal goals and motivations and prefer to be actively involved in the learning process. Life experience. Adults bring a wealth of life experience, which serves as a valuable resource in their learning. They can relate new information to their existing knowledge and apply it to real-life situations. Relevancy-oriented, adult learners seek practical and relevant knowledge that can be applied immediately in their personal and professional lives. They are often motivated by the desire to enhance their skills or advance in their careers. Diverse learning styles. Adult learners have diverse learning styles and preferences. Some may prefer hands-on experiences, while others may prefer visual or auditory learning methods. Recognizing and accommodating these individual differences can enhance their learning outcomes. Understanding the unique characteristics and needs of adult learners is essential for designing effective educational programs and instructional strategies. By creating a learner-centered environment that values their experiences, encourages active participation, and provides practical applications, educators can optimize the learning experiences of adult learners. In the next part of our video, we will delve deeper into the specific characteristics and considerations when designing educational programs for adult learners. Stay tuned. Important characteristics of adulthood. 8. Transition to self-directed learning. As individuals move into adulthood, there is a shift in their self-concept from being dependent on others towards becoming self-directed individuals. Adults take more ownership of their learning journey, setting their own goals and taking responsibility for their personal and professional development. They seek out learning opportunities that align with their interests, needs, and aspirations. Though experiential learning. Adults bring a wealth of life experiences to the learning process. These experiences serve as a valuable foundation for acquiring new knowledge and skills. Adults draw upon their past experiences to make sense of new information, relate it to real-life situations, and integrate it into their existing knowledge framework. Experiential learning allows adults to connect theory to practice and apply their learning in practical contexts. Teen accumulated knowledge and expertise. Adult learners often bring a depth of knowledge and expertise in specific areas. Their life experiences, work experiences, and continuous learning over time contribute to a rich repertoire of knowledge and skills. In some cases, adults may possess more knowledge than the teacher or facilitator in specific domains. This provides opportunities for peer learning and collaborative knowledge sharing within the learning environment. 4. Internal motivation. Motivation to learn in adults is primarily driven by internal factors. Adults are motivated by their personal aspirations, the desire for self-improvement, and the need to meet the challenges and demands of their lives. The intrinsic motivation to learn is often linked to their goals, values, and sense of personal fulfillment. Recognizing and nurturing this internal motivation is key to fostering meaningful and sustained learning experiences for adults. 5. Desire for success. Adult learners have a strong desire to succeed and meet the requirements of their lives. They are often motivated by the need to acquire new skills, advance in their careers, or improve their personal circumstances. Adults are goal-oriented and seek learning opportunities that will help them enhance their performance, achieve their objectives, and lead fulfilling lives. 6. Lack of formal education opportunities. In India, adult learners are individuals who have not had the opportunity for formal education during their early years. They may have missed out on formal schooling due to various reasons such as socio-economic factors, personal circumstances, or limited access to educational resources. Adult education programs play a vital role in providing learning opportunities and empowering individuals who may have missed out on formal education earlier in life. Understanding and appreciating these characteristics of adulthood is essential for educators and policymakers to design effective learning programs tailored to the unique needs and motivations of adult learners. By creating inclusive and supportive learning environments, adults can engage in meaningful and transformative learning experiences, fostering personal growth and empowerment. Factors of individual differences. 8. Physical appearance. Individuals differ in their physical attributes, such as height, weight, body type, facial features, and overall appearance. These physical characteristics can influence how individuals are perceived by others and may impact their self-esteem and self-image. Though intelligence. Intelligence refers to the capacity for learning, reasoning, problem-solving, and acquiring knowledge. Individuals vary in their intellectual abilities, including their cognitive strengths, weaknesses, and overall intellectual potential. Intelligence can influence academic performance, problem-solving skills, and learning strategies. Teen attitudes. Attitudes are the beliefs, opinions, and evaluations individuals hold towards people, objects, or situations. Attitudes can differ significantly among individuals, shaping their perspectives, preferences, and behaviors. Attitudes can influence motivation, engagement, and receptiveness to new ideas or experiences. 4. Motor ability. Motor ability refers to an individual's physical coordination, dexterity, and control over body movements. People vary in their motor skills, including fine motor skills, e.g., writing, drawing, and gross motor skills, e.g., running, throwing. Motor ability can impact performance in physical activities, sports, and certain types of work. 5. Sex. Sex refers to the biological classification of individuals as male or female. Biological differences between sexes, such as hormonal profiles and physical characteristics, can influence various aspects of behavior, cognition, and learning. However, it is essential to note that individual differences within each sex are vast and can overshadow generalizations based solely on sex. 6. Racial differences. Racial differences refer to variations in physical characteristics, ancestry, and genetic makeup among different racial or ethnic groups. These differences can influence cultural perspectives, experiences, and social interactions, which may in turn shape learning styles, values, and beliefs. 7. Economic status. Economic status relates to an individual's financial resources, social class, and access to opportunities and resources. Socioeconomic factors can impact educational opportunities, exposure to cultural experiences, and availability of support systems. Economic status can influence learning environments, motivation, and educational outcomes. 8. Emotions. Emotions play a significant role in individual differences. People vary in their emotional responses, regulation, and expression. Emotional factors such as motivation, self-confidence, anxiety, and stress levels can impact learning experiences, memory, and cognitive functioning. 9. Personality. Personality refers to an individual's unique pattern of thoughts, emotions, and behaviors that persist over time and across situations. Personality traits, such as extraversion, introversion, openness, conscientiousness, agreeableness, and neuroticism, can influence learning preferences, social interactions, and approaches to tasks. It is important to acknowledge and respect individual differences as they contribute to the diversity and richness of human experiences. Recognizing and accommodating these factors in educational settings can foster inclusive learning environments and personalized approaches that meet the unique needs and strengths of learners. In conclusion, understanding the various factors of individual differences is crucial in education. Embracing diversity, personalizing learning experiences, and creating inclusive environments can empower every learner to thrive and reach their full potential. Remember, each learner is unique, and by celebrating their differences, we can create a brighter and more inclusive future for all. Thank you for joining us on this journey of understanding learner characteristics. Do like, subscribe if found it informative, helpful. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep growing.